Welcome everyone! With the next patch arriving, you might be wondering, is it still worth pulling for Carlotta?
You wouldn't refuse me.
So the short answer is absolutely yes. If you're new to the game and join WuWa with patch 2.0, you are missing out on many great characters. Luckily, Carlotta happens to be one of the best damage dealers out there. She is really good. If you are new or free to play, you can easily build a team around her by using Sanhua and Verena. Verena is a grey healer that can be used in basically any team, and you should be able to obtain her as your free 5-star character. Sanhua, on the other hand, is a buffer / sub DPS that is a free 4-star character. She can buff the next character's attack by 38% with her auto skill, and she has the lowest fill time in the entire game by filling her concerto bar with literally 3 buttons. Now back to Carlotta. While she is a damage dealer, it is very unlikely for her to fall off anytime soon. Probably not until patch 3.0, but even then, she'll remain one of the best characters. This means that with Carlotta, you have no trouble clearing content, unlike some other characters. Cultural. So Carlotta is very strong, and she is also very free-to-play friendly. She's easy to play and versatile. You can casually play her as a hyper carry, or you can try to maximize her damage output by playing her in a quick swap team. So she's perfect for both casual players and sweaty tryhards. Now you might be wondering, well, what if you're not a beginner? What if you've been around since, let's say, day 1? Should you still pull for her? Well, it depends. If you are a whale, then you probably won't need her, but you can easily afford her anyway. And if you're not a whale, then I think she's still worth pulling, because she's the first truly great glacial damage dealer. Now here's why that matters. In the Tower of Adversity, specific elements get buffed while others get nerfed. Let's say if Glacial gets buffed and all other elements are nerfed, you'll want a strong Glacial damage dealer. In this case, Carlotta is your best option by far. Zhezhi, for example, synergizes really good with Carlotta. Put these two in a team, plus Short Creeper or Verena, and you have a really strong combo. Now, but what if I can't afford her weapon, or her best support being Zhezhi? Well, even without her weapon, or Zhezhi, I think Carlotta is still worth pulling. However, consider this, in the second half of 2.0, we're getting Jinhsi, who is currently the second best damage dealer right behind her, much easier to play as a hyper carry with no need for quickscope mechanics, and highly benefits from both Verena's and Zhezhi's coordinated attacks. Also, I think Jinhsi is the most brain-dead character in the entire game, with no need to fill her concerto bar at all by just using her E-skill instead while nuking the enemies, and also passively dodging while flying in the air, which makes her absolutely easy to play while being overpowered. If you are on limited resources, it might be smarter to skip Carlotta and save for Jinhsi instead. Missing out on Carlotta is one thing, but if you blow all your resources, lose the 50-50 and end up with yet another Verena, you might regret not having enough to pull for Jinhsi. While Carlotta is an amazing damage dealer, her use cases are more limited compared to a sub DPS or buffer like Zhezhi. Here's why. Currently, we have a lot of damage dealers and only a few supporters, with rumors Phoebe being a spectral damage dealer that possibly could even outperform Jinhsi will get another damage dealer. So in future, you might be lacking support characters. Damage dealer, on the other hand, heavily rely on their signature weapon. Without them, you lose a ton of potential damage. Sub DPSs / buffers, on the other hand, or even healers, are more versatile and often don't need their signature weapons to perform very well. For example, Verena doesn't even have a signature weapon and is still one of the best characters. In the long run, investing in sub DPSs / buffers might be more free-to-play friendly than going for yet another damage dealer. So, will you pull for Carlotta? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching.